babulu ko Omar Ba tan ka Omar Ba la fa nyini ngamena Dr. Ceesay la kacha I mentioned num commando with one of the radio stations Gambia banko kan ako Gambia press union abe même fole wala ko yenana ye kacha ako nin kacha mandungi tema ete nyomo enola do be je sa foko to mando ba tatal be nyim boycott menke kan may not be the right way. What is your response to that?
Ngamira doctor is a little bit, it's been manipulative a little bit here. GPU imang balang kachala, imang balang. Ate yalon ne GPU min fire, ayalon he knows. So abe min ke kan wale mkom ka journalist o limbo pay nyoka. Abe wale quote, abe wale silot. But the GPU min fire wale mtol. Anything me along, it has to do with pura. Come nga for nyame, mtol man la fi wo kachala. Mtol te kachala water because mtol mampare pur pura. Yentol regulate GPU will fire. That is a very clear position. So what negotiation of model it's just like more command kachala ya fire. No sometimes in sabola but in naninjamo what are they because tenga mirale ko ning among ke drone ko among journalist all favor but aman aning Gambia la loi fongole manta in the first place ngamira na broda Ceesay afule lawyer min bota Ministry of Justice kabrin doctor yala presentation okay validation auto kabra pareta o lawyer diam dala munef ako nying lual ning Gambia la loi manta kamera wo kenata just imagine ministry government institution full and yeb ben dulato kilingo e nyim fo do e nyim kilingo ko nying abete yatale abek nyinni nyine kala be nyinni kinya nyine kala do e na yavani nying anin loi manta so wodron ba yitan dilele ko nyinu e mantra in the same picture ila kachal e mantara nyomoy ka hani man sakunda fo ngoy dol fo ngokono e mantara nyomoy kan so nyimbe mi yitan dilan tolla and anybody mi yalom is sensible walem there is no consensus among government about this. So ning Dr. Ko ade ning sambanung ning kacha kata cabinet le. Then we asked the Minister of Justice, munati na ye lawyer ki program auto mi along the same issue mi ala kacha cabinet. Your lawyer tata is disagreeing with that law. So you know there's a lot behind this mi along Dr. Maseneyandi, Pura Maseneyandi. But ning muila kelolti itol mo flow Pura ni Ministry of Information. But among man sakunda kelolti that should be clear. Then mo Jamal Diam man sakunda including ministers. Mini along they are not happy with this because they are even concerned about the fact that this is election year. This is not the right time to fight with the media. But in told journalists, although we are not seeing it that way, we are not thinking about Barrow, we are not thinking about anybody. We are thinking about this country. We are thinking about this country. So, but in told me for Kangwale, Lua Mimbe Kela, Nimbe journalist soul governor. I can Luati Miala, Bekela Lua, Kendolity, Ibadela Momo Minata Soma. Whether Barole stated that whether you will not all the Momo and Nata, I will do a kendo Karajang, I Barrow will told the whole Kelola, the Keloke and Gambiale. So my eating was a Keno journalist soldi, as I was a Keno journalist soldi, Barrow was a Keno journalist soldi, told the Kelola. I mean, journalist soul, they are not standing in vacuum. Told Mantara monkey mold me out lowering the side leg. Gambia, told the Gambia later, Minjo journalist soul, La Duco vibranta. Banko fungole ka kalamta hada ma dingol muni be banko kan wol fungole ka kalamta so ndolbe wo kelol ning mo man tare keleka ndolbe kelo Gambia kelol la mo andu ning be pareri ne GPU be pareri ne nin doctor eta to the last dot but in the sonna pura yento regulate na force eta loi in pass then Gambia maybe few journalists will operate like that but majority of us are not going to register with pura ajarant an kubela but in the register with pura doctors should understand that from the word go.
Omar, Dr. Isilandro ke ay pipiro ke ko ning kiba talal ning kiba jenjandal ko be tenten na nying nsafo da kundulo la membe ni mansa kundate ma ako mansa kunda fanamba da kundula banko kiba talal ning kiba jenjana bundal la etala ni la crossiro foda deje ni mansa kunda da kundu kiba jenjam bundala wobe mun façon ti fale tala
No, Mr. Malon for if I repeat la no briefly.
Non kafala ko ning with its threat to boycott the media. Comme ning atara nung ikobe da kuntundo menkela kiba jenja bundala because Dr. Ceesay wala fala interview time nung radio do I made and wala muko ako ninyu no kode da kuntulantol fana benda kuntilela. So la fa kenyi ninga menna ni tela faham ro fitara je. What do you understand this threat to mean? Muma kunda ko be media boycott la. Mune wase mune fudino
You know, I'm not saying exactly I mean what, but the only thing maybe I mean what, well, maybe advertisement. Kakundu, kana advertisement of the media. Maybe for area, but you know, media jamal let's survive to jamela watu because it got advertisements of mansakunda. So in journalism, yeah, dolbe mean taken person mulati number taken. Ate abe dulaminto is a privilege. Abe told beleje. Ate manyana diamula wonyama because minister ya amanke quote mi alam barole tamu Ministry of Information. Baro tante jet. Omu mansak omu Gambia la plaso Gambiano la plaso le mot. So ni tebe Gambiano la ibe Gambiano be safkan ibuka diamu wonyama because so ma ite malong. The same doctor, wale be nun jang, be complain kan, mansakunda la cool, mansakunda la tamandiri, nyala, hani nyimbaro famo, la mansakunda la, limbe guliala, esa fela ya alone, abe nun university, aning doctor le be nun je. More than nun jang, Gambia, min critical ta, barola cola, then Dr. Ceesay. But be abe barole, a change ale totally. Saying a mole attack, the same people, minyala, aning wale be nun je, ibe fight and can make sure nimman sakunda ye tilling ye ko mi yalo nga tilinta in the interest of the Gambian people. So me mean for like wallen malong I munen min ning advertisement olem fine, they can keep their adverts, it will affect the media, but what the media fall jamata rajane for 20 something years media household be jani man fall and they were relying on only private sector for adverts. So niatara alafta media police la walla ka advertisement ol muta then the media police so that you know media yela mind change about phone ni nekan media te wakala mamela any serious media le be kelo kam ibe back out la because of mansakunda bela advertisement kundula ni woke ibe minke kan wolem wrong they are putting themselves on the wrong side of history because nying wala kele num baroye wala kele num in 2020 2016 akonin nata be nyin kusi falin nale ba make sure la ba ya jamala tamandiri nya ba falin nale ngata tamandiri nya nata jam yalong abe aning democracy le betala aning rule of law and every other thing aning wala betala and international you know standard. So ni ko be renege la wolte go falin na because in journalism man nyomoy about certain things mini along han niya fo nyama to e fangate sonna, then that is their problem. I don't own a media house, but I think any other serious media house owner, including you, Fali, will not budge because the government, you know, are going to take their adverts from you. I don't think so. The media house chief, any serious media house chief, they work. Warning standard they work. Mr. They resign from standard. I will announce it here. If they back down on this fight just because Mansakunda ko advertisement will talable, I'll resign from there. There was no credibility, no defendable to the last dot.
Omar Bawo ye nyininkale defana manta sonala I'm in solidarity with Gambia Press Union. Gambia Press Union lota dawda nyin kodo mbe bamburi koma mbe fasala ko nyindo manyi nationala ko afa nyame esa la fake ite nyininka menna Omar ye fenna fa jang me alon ka kumata bakere ako ila kiskis kono ya kalam dal ko mo malen ko be masakunda ko me alon ko imang Dr. Ismaila Ceesay la nyin simfa fata minister bo kono ani moko tangol la fake nyininka munela from a political point of view nyaaji be nyenyin ko jibe kabo political la karola be politique san kono nyinang you know nyim abe kala kala nang presa adama barona la masakunda ani fana ninga tara sila na beje mun sila na kulel beje mo se sila menna political la karola nyin koto ko me alon ko Dr. Ismaila Ceesay bo wole dundi kam comme Omar ya fa nyameng yalon ne kibata la lin kibati bennalu they are very important ni nata ka molu ning masakunda lim protection sila ni nata fitno kelo sika ka dundi ni wol tim politique san kono ite amira be la politiko ma ko no la nyadi le wara ba sendi no la ko ma nyadi even do Omar fana e fem foje men kumata ako e mantra nyinke kan o politiku kamba it will be so mala sankan but from a purely political point of view is this advisable?
Yeah, Mfali, okay, just to comment Omar, just to say thank you very much for taking that position on record school, because I'm trying to talk to journalists individually as well. Because wala kumata jang, ning journalists all sonda, media household be sonda. But ning journalists all balanta individually, media household will have no choice but just to, continue the boycott, right? Whatever you call it. And it's good that Omar will, people like Omar, as professional as they are, you'll stance make very clear, ning the media house will be back down on this issue. They rather resign, to protect their integrity than to stay. But politically nde wala tinga Ismaila watu do beninga jibe ala karango ngafale nimbe ya sita class lo kono do ngara kara because it is a political science karanna yeta ya karan university kumul karandalo wait at a PhD in African studies whatever and then you can make a more karandi political knowing in a political season ika kelo wulindi ni media tema on a very trivial issue an issue me alonko amman sakunda tora fem ferendina and on very clearly lual ni sarto lebilari meli alonko isa will follow no puru kanyin koke already you have this information bill or whatever you call it Omar you can correct me if I'm wrong I think it's the information bill or whatever right before parliament. Now you have a media council mayor Omar ya fanyame. The media council, the difference between the media council and the dental council and the general legal council is or council they established under an act. The Medical and Dental Practitioners Act, the Legal Practitioners Act. But you know, Media Council is established under an act. It is not established by an act. Therefore, you can go to Parliament, bring a law called the Legal Media Practitioners Act, Yasama Parliament, so that the Legal Practitioners Act, sorry, the Media Council can also be empowered legally, so that they can regulate journalism in the Gambia. And Omar Yafanyami. Wallahi ni momoko ntol journalism wala media mon problem o soto je ibe fanene ne kan ntol be kajele wato do be no disrespect but kajele Omar wala tol be media konale e kam modol je kam ma nyame moy may ko sikadra kam journalist solti aka informational bel fo ala ka kuma kam mel fo media me nan koy man koy c'est fitno fon wuli ndol be ka kenole mol man training sotan all that dol be je. So pour media regulate wonyanta kelale but ni data banko can be and I think we will come to that. Kenya lembang, Tanzania lembang, Uganda lembang, outside, even West Africa. Regulation will be there, but Jumale can regulate will be a media council. I think that is something we need to come to later. But politically, Niaje, minister, as you said, some ministers in cabinet are not happy with this. Some people, not only ministers, but even some people close to the corridors of power. I'm reliably informed that some of them are not happy with Ismaila Lanyi move. Because this is just nonsense. I made it and the Wolemko, Ismaila just being a non-entity, Ismaila just being arrogant, Ismaila just being incompetent, Ismaila just being that lazy guy in this. And I can tell you one thing, Fali. I've worked with this man. Wallahi, this is nothing personal. But Kaliko Ismaila Nika ko ni regulation of Farid la married. Because I've listened, sometimes I don't even want to listen, but I've listened to some of his arguments. And I can bet, give him another 48 hours. The guy is just good at bringing lofty ideas, but in terms of doing the job, he's damn lazy. He cannot do it. Because Ismaila taught me. You understand? I worked with him. Initially, this guy, Nadia, don't be academia konale. Nimmo read Nadia Mude Kalone. Ismaila used to read. No, kanale.
I wanted to understand. Ning atara coming. Nafate nyimko kunna to la mansa kundae. Anim fanang Rix Beje kanyi nyonku sifa dundi samba na banko kang politics san kono. What is it?
The guy doesn't read. That's one. Because Naka read, all these medical dental practitioners act, the legal council, and even outside the Gambia, and in Gambia, the international and national obligations, la Carola, and be understandable. But Abetata Nata is just arrogance. And the guy is doing this just to make Barrow please. That what we are going to do is to regulate the media, control them, so that we suppress. At the end of the day, dictatorship Ismaila he's dictatorial, he's arrogant. I mean, at some point, I'm sorry, but Carola, I just have to say this. You just have to, no, excuse my language. But I don't care. I can be on record for that. You understand? So, Yalong Membeji, ala arrogance abawole itande kan Gambian and Gambians mfali yalon molu kanyi comme Omar be men fokam Gambian to bota kule kono Gambia for the space to me alon ko o maslaha nyanta bola karo nte fenkala auto. We cannot be exercising maslaha all the time. Ismaila le sita jang mansakunda kajafirite jama menka kajafiro menkela. Ismaila na dum government be with all the nonsense that is happening that he's doing in government. Even na kuma so remember puru kamul mudakamul Burundi back to that dictatorship. This was something Yahya Jammeh started in 2002. He attempted. I'm a work now. In 2016, he came again. I'm a work now. Now you want to get us back, take us back to the same. And make yalo menkanang kamfaji. This was the guy Kabira Benung off camera. Eka for dumako wamalola de bugas and boycott. As a hypocrite, I see Peter Gomez la program to eka for moloko boycott is not the solution. Ko boycott na debuga. And then again, you can have a malafi boycott. Boycott is not the solution. The other thing is the man wala nankafa kadia mula beke la moya fanna. When he was talking at that press conference, ako sudeli moy boycott lenma. Okay, man, I prefer quality to quantity. In fact, listen, quantity deals with numbers. I prefer quality to quantity. I rather have 8 media houses than to have media house in your hamne soon probably say or post 2 likes or 2. You said you don't care about quality, you care about quantity. So Omar Ba can have a media house or whatever. When Omar Ba posts something of quality, but maybe only 2 people or 3 people will like it or comment. But as I just being there and kufuring or sembo sort of back it on the media. In that post day, somebody can come and just like it. People or 2 people or 3, if 10 people or 15 people or 20 people or 100 can come and like it. That doesn't mean that my work is more of a quality than Omar Bata. So this is the same man who's telling us that you don't care about quantity, but you care about quality. At the same time, you are making reference to only 2 comments or 2 likes for a post by the media house. And again, at a media house on Melifo, GRTS wall, nothing personal. Jumalka GRTS from Jibe. Nobody even knows that they even have a Facebook page. Many people don't even know. So eka GRTS on a media house on Melianonco, ebela payroll idabo 40 million lel kono, wolle multi-million call, wolle te boycott la. I can tell you that for free. And the GP.
No, même fa obeje esa, ning atara comme media house on la ko me dew. Ade mol men yalon ko e katara online ka diamu. Why do you want to regulate them? Niaje be lafring ke regulate kalo la kola kule beje la koto me ye dew. But Omar,
I just to complete this. Just to complete this. This is
I will come back to you. I will definitely come back to you.
This is not in the interest of Barrow in this election year, because Barrow ka both men are willing infrastructural development. You need the media to show that. So why are you coming at this crucial stage? Already mess member create come. This Usainu Bojan case, the economic hardship in the Gambia. And Gambia is going to get harder in the next 2-3 months because of this conflict that is in the Middle East. It is not doing any political good to Barrow, because if you boycott the media, it's a media boycott. It will, as Omar said, media will survive the journey. For a newspaper will survive the men konaja will call it a fengo beti. Ikela staffol jola kita nyaunya. Sako sign on newspaper online. It be jumala control online. People are making their money using YouTube, using Facebook monetization. So it be jumala banula ila chicken chain like a Mendy as contract or advert. Yeah, miracle those people will suffer. At the end of the day,